Hi guys, Ashen Gaming here, and welcome back to another video. Today I got TikTok, and I'm going to react to Analogical, Parasites, and Dreary. Okay, so let's see. What could, Let's see this one. Gotta get my internet on. Let's get my internet on. Well, there's one guy that wanna. Okay, I am going to need to add Thomas Sanders. You're like, who is this Thomas Sanders? Thomas Sanders is amazing. Thomas Sanders. I swear. Okay. I think this is him. He is so cute and handsome. Thomas Sanders is awesome. Okay. First video. Oh my god.
You're just a different category. Yeah, I could do an oratorium, the glory that you're due. Corey, you're just a different category. Yeah, I could do an oratorium, the glory that you. Okay. Check out my new shirt. Hey, that's neat. That's a real cool shirt. Love looking at it. How are you? Yeah, it's Fashion King. First comment. What's wrong? Why the long face? Yeah, what's up? I also had first like. God, it's no big deal. Come on, spit it out. Come on, tell us.
Continue with Google. I want to add Thomas Sanders. Ashen Gaming. Thomas Sanders is awesome. I watch his Parasites videos and they're awesome. They give me inspiration.
I just thought she would be here. Oh.
The YouTube dude who so enjoys making silly short vids. He's so cute. Okay, let me see this one. Now watch the one with Logan.
Good big hair.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Good big hair. Logan.
this is smaller than a right angle, which makes it acute. It's easy to see, even if you're obtuse. I use wordplay to hide the pain. Next up, chapter 13.
This is giving me anxiety. I hate having anxiety because
Just get it over with. I can't take it anymore. Just do it. You don't pay me enough for this. Come on. Okay, guys, I've got paper clips. Come to me if you need paper clips. All right, chapter 13, trigonometry. So, Katoa. As you can see, this is smaller than a right angle, which makes it...
okay, that gives me anxiety, but I don't care. There's Roman, who I don't really like Roman, but Roman's okay in my book, but not really. I hate Roman. What is that? What is he wearing? Another one. There's Remy, who represents sleep. Here's another one with Logan.
You want a guy that's sweet, a guy that's tough, a feminist who likes to pay for stuff, the kind of guy that gets along with your friends without being attracted to any of them. A good boy, a bad boy, a good bad boy, a half good, half bad, half boy. Loves you. You want a guy that's sweet, a guy that's tough, a feminist who likes to pay for stuff, the kind of guy that gets along with your friends without being attracted to any of them. A good boy, a bad boy, a good bad boy, a half good, half bad, half boy. Loves you. You want a guy that...
I know all their names. Oh my god. I want to see this one.
I can read the future, be free. I can change it round some too. I look deep into your heart and soul. Make your wildest dreams come true. I can read the future.
So cool. I actually watched that video. Hopefully it won't get copyright. Okay. I'm going to try to make my own TikTok, but I'm not good at making TikTok, so... Okay, let's... Dreary.
I'm in the corner, watching you kiss her. Oh, and I'm giving it my all. I'm not the guy you're taking home. I'm in the corner.
What's this? What's this? What's this?
The world's not perfect, but it's not that bad. If we got each other and that's all we have, I will be. The world's not perfect, but it's not that bad. If we got...
I like that one. It has to do.
Get one last kiss. I love you like an alcoholic. One last kiss. I love you like a statuette. One last kiss. I need you like I need a broken leg. Get one last.
Okay, I am going to be watching this one. I'm going to be reacting to this video. It's on YouTube, of course. YouTube is where I post all my videos. Sometimes it takes forever, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, this is the Got Possessed prank. Okay. Okay. This is called Got Possessed by Darkside Prank by D the Gotcha Wolf.
frozen yogurt. You are the celery of desserts. Be ice cream or be nothing. 0 stars. 2 to 3 count with the scope, and still they clip long as a rope. We wipe his nose, tell like he had him a cold. I knew that boy was a hoe. Huh? Blueface, baby. Yeah,
He don't even scroll through Insta, unless he going through my pictures. I wanna touch on you, you see me in my room. Wish you were here right now. All of the things I do, I wanna get freaky on camera.
don't fuck with niggas cause they fool, gang. You that don't flee this cause it's true. Bitch, turn the AC on, heat up the stew. It's hot as hell. Nigga, I don't want this bitch, come get your boo. Come get your boo. Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to.
You know, when I die, I'm staying right here on Earth because I can't go to heaven, and the devil still has a restraining order on me.
Looking at me like you want my man? What the fuck?
You don't need to.
Her name is Margo. Not Margo, I'm being yeah, someone said Wells Fargo.
They call me Jago. I don't know who's Margo. I just hit this lotto. Building up my cargo.
Spell D-I-L-L-I-G-A-M. Dilligan. And it means, do I look like I give a fuck?
I'll let you have it moment. Why don't you say so? Didn't even notice. No punches got to roll with. You got to keep it focused. You wanna say so?
Can you please get murdered on a different road? I'm trying to film. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Haven't slept for a solid 83 hours, but yeah, I'm good.
You should go to bed.
I should go to bed.
Guys, it's 4 a.m. and I just got done eating hot Cheetos and drinking unsweetened tea at my kitchen island. I am an insomniac!
Hey, so you back? I'm a savage. Classic, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. Hacking, stupid. What was happening? What was happening? I'm a savage.
Said, do you mind if I still make fun of you? And my wife said, she goes, yeah, you can make fun of me. You can make fun of me, but just don't say that I'm a bitch and that you don't like me. I was like, whoa, the bar is so much lower than I ever imagined. That's it? I would never say that, not even as a joke, that my wife is a bitch and I don't like her. That is not true. My wife is a bitch and I like her so much.
There is no magical cure for depression. However, my little sister once told me, whenever you get sad, just imagine a T-Rex trying to make a bed. Do you know how difficult it is to be sad with that fucking image in your head?
So I read somewhere that people who wear hoodies year-round are most likely people who hate their bodies and don't want people to look at them. I've been exposed.
share anything with the group then? Don't. What? I just meant your name. Oh, maybe that's why it's so easy for you to recognize me for what I am. Like I said before, it takes a liar to know a liar.
Audi too much because my Audi paid off, bitch. Hush, shut the fuck up. Why she be yelling so much? If I see you in the streets, bitch, your ass is done. I don't need your opinion. I don't need it. Do what I fucking.
More. Anxiety isn't an item you can return at the store. I was 10 the first time I had a panic attack. Like a punch to the stomach, there's no planning for that. And I didn't tell anyone because I was too scared about what they'd say. And I know deep down there was nothing they could do to take it away.
Tell me how you hate me, erase me, race me. Wish you never dated me. Lies, tell me lies, baby. Tell me how you hate me, hate me, hate me. Still trying to replace me, chase me, chase me. Tell me how you hate me.
Just a little chunk of hope keeps me going every day. I hope that one day things will change. But a little chunk of hope keeps me going.
Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessive compulsive, press 1 repeatedly. If you are codependent, ask someone to press 2 for you. If you have multiple personalities, press 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you are paranoid, we know what you are and what you want. Stay on the line and we'll trace your call. If you're delusional, press 7 and your call will be transferred to the mothership. If you are schizophrenic, listen carefully and a small voice will tell you which number to press. If you're it doesn't matter which number you press, no one will answer you. If you're dyslexic, press 69696969. If you have a nervous disorder, please fidget with the hash key until the beep. After beep, please wait for the beep. If you have short-term memory loss, please try your call again later. And if you have low self-esteem, hang up. All our operators are too busy to talk to you.
It won't be okay. Hey, I'm giving up today. Cause everything is in my way. And if you knock me over, I will get back into bed.
So keep your head up, princess, for your crown falls. Know these voices in your head will be your downfall. I know it gets so hard, but you don't got far to go. Keep your head up, princess, it's a long road. And the path leads right to where they won't go. I know it hurts right now, no, you'll make it home. So keep your head up. So keep your head up.
Wow. He sometimes keeps secrets from others. Why would he keep secrets?
I just wanna drink. Every glass shatter on the wall in the apartment. I heard glass shatter on the wall in the apartment above mine. At first I thought that I was dreaming, but then I heard the voice of a girl and it sounded like she'd been crying. Now I'm too worried to be sleeping. So I took the elevator to the second floor. Walked down the hall and then I knocked upon her door. She opened up and I asked about the things I've been hearing. She said, I think your ears are playing tricks on you. Sweater zipped up to her chin. Thanks for caring, sir, that's nice of you, but I have to go back in. Wish I could tell you about the noise, but I didn't hear a thing. She said it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind. She said it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind. So I was laying on the floor in my room, cold concrete on my back. No, I just couldn't shake the feeling. I didn't wanna intrude 'cause I knew that I didn't have all the facts. But I couldn't bear the thought of leaving her. So I took the elevator to the second floor. Walked down the hall and then I knocked upon her door. She opened up and I asked about the things I've been hearing. She said, I think your ears are playing tricks on you. Sweater zipped up to her chin. Thanks for caring, sir, that's nice of you, but I have to go back in. Wish I could tell you about the noise, but I didn't hear a thing. She said it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind. She said it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind. In my room, I set the roof and play lean on me, just so that she knows that she can lean on me. And when she hears the words, I hope she knows she'll be okay. In my room, I set the roof and play lean on me, just so that she knows that she can lean on me. And when she hears the words, I know exactly what I'll say. Promise I'm not playing tricks on you. You're always welcome to come in. You could stay here for an hour or two if you ever need a friend. We can talk about the noise when you're ready, but till then, I'll say it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind. I'll say it must have been the wind, must have been the wind, must have been the wind, it must have been the wind.
poppin', guys? Welcome to my Draw My Life special episode for you guys that I'm going to draw for you right now. But first, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the love and support during this whole entire journey. If it wasn't for you guys, I would be nothing right now. So thank you guys so much. I love you to death. So you're probably wondering where this all began. And as you guys see right here, that's me right there. Damn, I'm looking skinny, but that's me, guys. I was born on Valentine's Day, February 14, 1990. That makes me 29 years old. I have a beautiful mother right here, and I have a wonderful father right here, guys. And when I was 6 years old, my parents gave birth to my beautiful sister right here. Hey, sister! We were one big happy family, guys, and believe it or not, I was born in a time where there were no cell phones, there were no internet, it was just raw nature. Guys, there was nothing to do, there was no YouTube to watch. Oh my god. Life has changed drastically since
I'll be right back, guys. I'm back.
I was born, and I'm very excited for the future. But even though there was no internet, no cell phones, no texting, nothing like that, there was still video games. Thank God. Okay, guys, there was still video games, and I saved up all my allowance, guys. I used to do chores around the house for so long just to try to get a Nintendo 64, because way back then that was the brand new system, was the N64. And guess what, guys, I finally got it. I was so happy playing Mario and Donkey Kong Racing. I just loved it, guys. But you know who didn't like it? My dad. He hated it, guys. I would play video games non-stop, 24 hours a day non-stop. And he used to tell me, get outside and play. Do not come back until supper time. You cannot be inside all day. It's not healthy. So outside I went, where I used to explore around in the woods, the train tracks. I used to go hang out with my friends and just build forts and just enjoy life, guys. And at this point in my life, I was happy. But during my childhood, it wasn't always so good because my dad was in the military. He was in the army, guys, so he used to always get moved around over and over, and we'd have to change houses all the time. And you know what changing houses means? It means trying to make new friends over and over and over again. As you get older, it gets harder and harder and harder to make friends, and eventually I just became shy, quiet, and I used to get made fun of on a daily basis. Everyone used to just laugh at me, and it just made me very, very sad. But eventually everything turned around for me in grade 7 and 8 when finally my dad stayed in the same place for more than like 6 months, and I actually was able to gain some friends. And I had 2 best friends. We did everything together, and life was great during this time. I had so much fun with girls and my friends. We did everything together. And at this point in my life, I realized that I truly loved art. I love to draw, I like to write songs, and all my friends were going to art school, but my parents didn't let me, guys. I don't know why, but my parents took me and put me in the opposite school of all of my friends. I finally had friends, and my parents separated me from them. They put me in a big high school, and I knew nobody. I was completely alone, and I was really, really shy. If you're shy in high school, you will get made fun of so much, and that's exactly what happened to me, guys. It was impossible for me to make friends. And once it became established that I had no friends, I was not about to start getting them, guys. It would not happen. And I would get bullied over and over and over over and over again. The kids at school would beat me up, they would call me names, and then I would get onto the bus to go home, and then random people on that bus would pick on me and call me names as well. And because of this, I didn't want anything to do with school, and my report card reflected that very much, guys. I got like straight F's on my report card. All F's. I am not even joking, guys. And because of these bad grades and how I was skipping class all the time, my dad would constantly yell at me and ground me, guys. I was literally locked in my room without my N64, without a cell phone, without anything at all the time. And this made me extremely sad. My life became this weird routine of going to school, getting picked on, beat up, spit on, going home on the bus, having the same things happen, and because of my bad grades, when I got home, my dad would yell at me, spank me, and take away my TV or my video games and everything that I had. Literally everywhere I went was bad. School was bad, my home was bad. Honestly, at this point in my life, I felt super depressed and trapped. It was horrible. It got so bad that as soon as I turned 16 years old, I dropped out of school and I ran away from home. This was the only way out of this bad situation that I was in. And of course, if you're gonna run away at 16 years old, you're not gonna make a lot of money. So I went straight to the poorest neighborhood I could find. And this neighborhood that I ran away to was very, very dangerous, guys. It had all sorts of bad, violent people that did a lot of bad things. Eventually, I realized that I needed some money or else I was going to literally be sitting on the street homeless at 16 years old. So eventually, I got a job at Walmart. Of all places, Walmart was my very, very first job. Walmart gave me enough money where I could actually live on my own at 16 years old. And eventually, through working for Walmart, I met a guy who worked at the McDonald's in Walmart who had an apartment by himself who would let me move in with him. But of course, he lived in the worst neighborhood possible, and actually our house got broken into and completely robbed at one point. It was very, very bad. There was people on drugs there. It was very, very bad, guys. This was not a nice place, and I slept on his couch. He only had a one-bedroom apartment. Eventually, my friend convinced me to start selling some very, very bad things, and I ended up doing that for some extra money because I was 16 and I needed to live. Walmart doesn't pay a lot of money, guys, if you didn't know. Walmart actually found out what I was doing and I got fired from work. I had no more money coming in at all. So eventually my friend who I was living with told me I had to move out. And at this point I had nowhere to go at all until my uncle and my aunt actually said that I could come there in London, Ontario and live with them if I promised to go back to school. So I accepted their offer and moved to London, Ontario with my uncle and my aunt. On my first day at school, I didn't want to get bullied or picked on at all anymore in my life, so I decided I gotta go into school strong. I gotta go there and I gotta just start a fight. First day so people know not to mess with me. And I did that, guys. I got in a fight and I won. I actually beat him. But because of that, I actually got expelled from school. So I got kicked out and my aunt and uncle said I could no longer live with them. So I was back on my own and I went straight back to the worst neighborhood in the city because I had nowhere to go. I didn't have any money. This was the only place I could go. And since I had no money coming in at all, I had to go to this place that would actually give out free food. It was like a soup kitchen, guys. And at that point, after I ate, I left the building and I got robbed at gunpoint. They took everything I had and I barely had anything. I think they stole like some jewelry I had, some silver jewelry. I don't know. It was probably worth $20, but they held me up at gunpoint. So I was scared. So I gave it to them, guys. My life was so crazy. I was left with absolutely nothing. Nowhere to go. I had absolutely nothing. And at this point, I was very, very sad. But I did eventually find a job and get an apartment on my own, but I had enough of it. Life was not good for me, guys. I was living in a bad neighborhood around bad people, so I had to get out. And my dad was in the army, so I decided I would go into the army just like my dad. And that's exactly what I did. At 18 years old, I signed up for the army. And the army was actually the best thing that ever happened to me. I met some amazing people that I built very strong friendships with, and I had some of the best times in my life ever, guys, going through boot camp and learning everything to do with the army. The army was great. I had so much fun. And finally, once again in my life,
J Station spelled friends wrong. It is FRIENDS. Not FREIDNDS.
I was happy. After a while of being in the army, I realized there was something missing in my life, and I became more and more unhappy. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do in life, but I knew deep down that the army wasn't it. And since I wasn't following my dreams, I would cover this up by spending lots and lots of money. I would get credit cards and just spend. And then I would go out with my friends and I would drink. We drank all the time. I started drinking all the time. It actually got really, really, really bad until one day I finally fell in love. And after about a year of dating her, we moved in together. But eventually she told me she no longer loves me and she broke up with me, and my life spiraled out of control. I was so heartbroken. I began drinking every single day. Every day. Always drinking. I would just try to cover up the pain I had inside my heart, because deep down I loved this girl. I began getting in fights with people at the bar. I was seriously angry all the time, and eventually it led to me getting thrown in jail for 90 days. I had literally hit rock bottom in my life. This was the lowest of the low in my life, but actually this was a turning point in my life. After the 90 days in jail, I eventually got out, but the military did not like it at all, so they told me, "You're out of here, son. You gotta go. We can't have nobody in here that's going to jail. You gotta leave." At this point, I was 21 years old, and I know I wrote 20 years old, but I was 21 years old. I had nowhere to go at all. I had $50,000 in debt that I owed, no house, nowhere to go, a criminal record. So I decided for the first time since 16 years old that I had to move back with my mom and dad. But since I've been gone for so long, when I got back, I found out that my mom and dad had split up and got a divorce. At this point in my life, I decided that drinking honestly ruined my life. I could never drink again at all, and decided I would never drink again in my life. I started to read a ton of books about happiness, success, and I actually got a job at Costco and started paying off that $50,000 that I owed. And after years and years of saving every single cent I had, I eventually paid it all back. But I found myself in the same situation that happened in the army. I was not living my dream. I became super unhappy. I worked at Costco for 3 years and I hated every single day of it. The only good thing about that job was not only did I pay off all my debt, but I saved up $50,000. But at the end of the day, I was still very sad. At this point in my life, I found myself watching YouTube almost every single day, and I realized that that is what I truly wanted to do. I wanted to make videos. I wanted to be like my favorite YouTubers, PewDiePie, FouseyTube, Jenna Marbles, and Leafy is Here. I loved all those channels, and I wanted to be like them. But I also realized I was never going to be happy working for somebody else who would tell me what to do every single day. I hated my my boss at work, so I wanted to do anything to be my own boss. I went dumpster diving for money, and I also sold something very, very bad for money, guys. But now this thing is legal. But at the time, it was a big risk. I did anything I could to free myself of Costco, or any job for that matter. I did not want to have a boss. I wanted to run my own life. So while I was working on freeing myself of my evil job, I opened up my first YouTube channels. And after 1 year, I got 100 subscribers and 10 views per video. Not 10,000, not 10 million. I literally got 10 views per video, and 9 of them were probably my own views, checking to see if people were watching my videos yet. But during this initial year of making YouTube videos, I actually managed to save up $40,000 by dumpster diving. Yes, that is 100% real. I actually made $40,000 from dumpster diving, and that was how I was able to buy my very first house that I would rent out to people, and that house cost $300,000. I was on the right track to freeing myself of my job. I was literally making more money doing dumpster diving than I was at my jobs. I would call in sick a lot, guys, and it was all to do YouTube videos on my spare time because YouTube was my true passion. I just wanted to free myself of my job by doing anything just so I could make YouTube videos because it was my true passion. Eventually, I decided to make a brand new channel called J Station. And the reason I called it J Station was because it rhymed with PlayStation, and I wanted to make gaming videos, more specifically Minecraft videos. But after about a month or two of trying to make Minecraft videos, I realized I only get 11 views a video, so I decided eventually to start trying everything. I did pranks, I did story times, I did vlogs, I did challenges. I told myself, out of everything I'm doing, whatever gets a lot of views first, I will keep doing it. And doing all of these different things, I still only got like 12 views a video. Everything in my life at this point was pretty good, guys. It was actually really good. I would call in sick a lot and just do YouTube videos, and I was actually living the life I wanted to live. Way before I was even successful at YouTube. I was pretty much doing YouTube every single day until one day my boss called me and said, "You miss so much work that you are no longer a full-time employee. We're cutting your hours in half." And I wasn't even that mad because, like I said, guys, I was making so much money in the dumpster. But about 2 days later, I went back to the dumpster for this is really actually so neat. Like, look at this, guys. It's got this little mirror, so you can even do this on the bus. You can do this in the car. Anywhere you go, you can pretty much touch up your beautiful face. So, guys, just a little dab it right there, and then look, flips up. You got the nice mirror, and we're just gonna dab this on. This just like hides all my little imperfections, but trust me, sweetie, I don't have that much imperfections. I'm just beautiful by nature.
Oh my god, you're looking nice already, bro.
Don't you think?
Yeah, yes.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna dab that all up on there and just sort of blend in that previous makeup that we applied.
Yeah, put a lot. You need a lot.
Hey!
Okay, I'm sorry.
Jay, don't make me give you a kiss now, hon.
Whoa, if you give me a kiss, I'm slapping.
You better not.
I'm joking.
This is my butt. And the final thing that we're gonna do right today, guys, is we're gonna add a little bit of the little blush color right here.
Why are you standing like that?
Sister.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Okay, what are you gonna put?
We're gonna put a little bit of this blush color right here just to make a little rosy cheek color.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, guys. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh
We're
my
just gonna
God.
like put that on a little bit and just like add a little bit to the cheeks.
Ooh.
We're gonna blend that in, guys, and that'll just give me like a little
Nice rosy cheek look.
Oh my god, you're looking better than ever.
You think so, sexy?
Yeah, I got you.
Ooh, you're sweet. And put it on a little bit on the other cheek right here. And guys, there we go. You guys think that looks good? Oh my god.
Oh my god, bro, you
Oh
did
my
it.
god.
You did it. Let's see the whole thing.
Sexy.
Model for us, model for us.
Oh
Come.
my god, sister, stop. Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like a brand new girl.
Oh, you are a brand new girl.
That was so sweet. Now, Jay, what do you think? Do you think this looks good?
Yeah, it looks,
Does it look good?
pretty good. It looks pretty good.
Okay, we gotta take some Instagram pictures right now. Jay, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. Stop, Jay. You know, I love your eyes, by the way. Yo, scrubs his little eyes. Okay, guys, let me know in the comments. I might have to. What's up, guys? Back with another 3 a.m. challenge tonight. Me and Alexia are doing something that everybody says not to do, guys. There is this survey that you can play online that knows everything about you guys. Do not play this survey at 3 a.m., guys. That's what everybody's been telling me and Alexia. But every time somebody says for us to not do something, guess what, J Nation?
We gotta do it, guys.
This is a survey that knows everything about you guys. I don't know how they figure it out, but right now I got it on my laptop opened up right now. As soon as I hit startsurvey.exe, this is going down. Apparently they track your location, they know your name, they know everything about you. Are you scared, Alexia?
Jay, I'm really scared. Like, how does this survey know that much about us?
We're thinking that whoever made this survey are hackers, guys. And just to make things even worse, we're doing it at 3 a.m. Devil's Hour. This could not get any scarier. Ready for this, Alexia?
Not really, Jay, but let's just start it.
Alright, guys, so once you download this game, it shows you all these files right here, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to hit this one right here, startsurvey.exe.
Oh, it's starting, Jay.
Oh my god, guys, what the frig is this? It says start survey, and what the frig? Yo, we're in like some sort of weird bedroom. Look at that bed. That looks like straight from Minecraft.
Does look like Minecraft.
Oh my
They
god.
even have camel bed sheets. What the heck is that?
Wait. It says 3:04 a.m. right now?
Jay, it's 3:04 on our clock.
Oh my god, Alexia, it even has Rubik's Cubes and water just like us, guys.
Jay, it's exactly like our desk. What's going on?
Guys, look at this. It's the exact same as the friggin' game. It's even got Rubik's Cubes, a water just like in the game. What the frig? Did it know that we were gonna play this?
Jay, it's like they were waiting for us to play.
How did they know what was gonna be in the game? It's exactly the same as us. Are they even watching us right now?
Do you think they have cameras like set up in our house or something?
Maybe they're watching through our webcam, guys.
Oh, Jay, you're right. We need to put tape over that or something.
That is freaking weird, guys. I'm honestly freaked out. But wait, what's this folder there?
What do you think that folder means?
I don't know. Should we just start the survey?
I guess so. Like, what would happen if you say no?
That's weird. What the frig?
What is that?
Hello? What the frig was that? Yo, was that the friggin' game that called me?
Jay, I don't know how they would even get your number.
Okay, this survey is crazy and we didn't even start it yet. We're just gonna start the survey right now. You ready?
Not really, but just go ahead.
Okay. Are you having a nice day?
That's kind of nice.
It's kind of nice. Are we having a nice day?
Yeah, I am. Are you?
Kinda, but this is kind of weirding me out.
Okay, just say yes.
Alright, yes, I'm having a nice day. Do you have many responsibilities? We gotta upload to YouTube all the time.
Yeah, like we both have jobs, so I guess yeah.
Look around for a moment. What does that mean? Look around
Why?
for the frig? Guys, I'm actually kind of freaked out from this. What the hell does it want us to look at? There's nothing here. Do you see anything weird?
No, not really, but I'm looking for cameras or something.
Wait, maybe they want me to actually look around in the game.
Oh.
Wait, can we look at the blinds?
Oh.
Okay. I don't really see anything.
Are you familiar with your surroundings?
Yeah, there's a window, a bed, and a desk.
Yeah, there's not much to know.
Okay, yeah. Do you know where you are?
We're in the living room.
What the frick? Yeah, we know where we are. What the frick, guys? Okay, yes. Have you ever had a panic attack? What the frick? What the frick? I can now. What the frick? The alarm just started flashing, guys.
What's going on, Jay? It's like the
Oh
power
my
went out
god.
for a
Oh
second
my
or
god.
something.
What the frick? Okay, it stopped. I'm freaking out,
Did you
guys.
just click it off in the game?
Yeah, I just clicked it off. Oh my god. Hey, well, that gave me a panic attack.
Ew!
Oh my god.
Sure you want to continue, Jay?
Yeah, this game is creeping me out.
Okay, but why is it asking us weird questions like if we've ever had a panic attack?
I don't know, but have you?
Yeah, I've had a couple in my life, but I don't want to have another one.
I'm getting scared. I'm
Me
honestly
too.
getting scared. This game is starting to freak me out,
Okay,
guys.
just say yes.
Okay? Do you find yourself questioning your existence?
Now it's getting deep.
Yeah, this is getting deep, guys. Sometimes I find myself questioning it.
I mean, I guess at some point in your life you gotta question why you're here.
I mean, I never really thought about it that hard, Alexia.
Yeah, well, Jay, we're here for a reason, you know?
I'm gonna answer yes, just because Alexia's thought about it before, guys. Do you believe there is a God?
Oh my god!
What the heck? Okay, guys, well, I'm not very religious, but I feel like it'd be nice to think that we came from somewhere.
Yeah, like something bigger than us, you know?
So you believe in God?
I mean, I guess so. Like, there's gotta be something up there.
Yeah, I think there's something, guys.
Something.
Alright, yes. Are you answering these questions out of free will?
What is that supposed to mean?
You know how some people say everything happens for a reason?
Yeah?
They're basically saying life is already made for you. Like, there is a select path that you are on. Like, your life is written for you.
I see.
Like, you don't actually have a choice in life. Do you think there's a choice in life?
I feel like people can make their own choices in life. Like, they get to choose their own outcomes, you know?
Yeah, guys, I think everybody can just choose. Like, I chose to date Alexia. So we got a choice, so yeah, I'm gonna answer yeah.
Yeah, like we chose to do this survey, so yeah.
Are you certain? Oh, man, maybe you know something we don't, Alexia.
Or this game does not trust us, Jay.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we got a free choice. Like, I could easily press no right now, but I'm gonna pick yes.
Jay, we've answered yes to every single question so far.
I know, that's freaking weird.
That's weird.
Do you feel comfortable in your room?
Should we not?
Yeah, like, should we not, guys? I don't know, maybe this thing keeps spying on us?
Oh my god, I'm feeling kind of uncomfortable now.
So do we or don't we?
I mean, generally, yes, we do. So,
Okay,
I would
so-
say yes.
Yes? If the lights went out, would you be scared?
Yeah?
Oh my god, yes? It's still like it's gonna go up right now. I'm freaking out.
Jay, I'm scared of ghosts and stuff, so I don't want to see nothing pop out if the lights go off.
I mean, yeah, I'd be scared if the lights all went out, so I'm just gonna hit yes.
Oh,
What the frick?
Jay!
What the frick? Have you ever wondered when you were gonna die?
Why did the lights go out as soon as you hit yes?
I don't know, guys. I'm literally freaking out right now, guys.
God.
Even in the game, the alarm clock stayed on, and look at this, guys. That stayed on as well. What is going on right now,
Jay, that's
Alexia?
so creepy. Like, why are our lights off? Turn them back on.
Wait. Maybe they're gonna turn back on, Alexia. I'm freaking scared.
You think the game has the power to do that?
I don't know, Alexia. I'm freaking out right now. It knew what our room looked like. It knew we had a Rubik's Cube. Oh my god.
Okay,
I'm
Jesus.
scared to die. Yes.
Oh my
Yes. So freak. It turned back on in the game, too.
Okay, that's good. I mean, I don't know. Just let's keep going.
Have you cleaned off your desk lately? What kind of question is that, Alexia?
Weird question to be asking, but no.
Does that mean it wants us to clean it off? Like, we can throw this bottle out, throw these Rubik's Cubes out? Can we throw the alarm?
Yeah, try the alarm
No,
clock.
it's not working.
It's not working.
It's not working. Wait, can we
Okay.
throw the folder? No. Alright, so yeah, we've cleaned the desk off lately.
Yeah.
I am, honestly, I don't know what the point of that question. Open the folder on your desk?
Why?
It just wouldn't open. I literally just tried. What the frick, guys?
Oh my god.
That's
Jay.
literally a picture of us.
Why does it have a picture of us?
I don't know, guys. I'm honestly freaking out right now. It knows what we look like. How did it get this picture?
I don't know, Jay, but it knows too much about us right now.
What the frick? Do you have internet access? Yeah, we have internet access. Wait, is that how it's getting all this information?
Maybe.
Do you have any enemies? What the frick, guys?
That's a weird question,
Wait.
Jay.
Do you have any enemies?
Well, yeah, I think so.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, but maybe we should just say no. Like, that's a weird question to ask.
We can't lie to it. It knows everything about us, Alexia.
Okay, fine. You're right. Maybe just say yeah.
I'm
anybody come looking for you? What the frig? Is it gonna come? Are we gonna go missing now?
Jay, these are weird questions. It's like they're asking for some sketchy information.
Did you go looking for me?
Well, yeah, Jay, you're my boyfriend. Of course I go looking for you. Would you go looking for me?
Yeah, you're my girlfriend.
Okay, well then say yeah.
Alright guys, we're just gonna answer yes. Are you alone?
What?
Wait, we're gonna go missing, Alexia. What the frig?
Oh my god, someone's gonna come for us or something.
Okay, we're alone right now,
We're
guys.
not alone. Maybe
What?
other.
Me and you are alone together.
Oh my god, I guess you're right.
Oh my god. If you screamed, would anybody hear?
Oh my god, these guys are getting messed up.
Oh my god, well, the neighbors would hear us scream, hopefully.
Yeah?
We gotta say yes.
Just in case someone's actually coming for us.
Do you know the person standing behind? You? What the freak? Yo, I don't want to see you freaking out, guys. There's nobody there.
Wait, Jay, maybe they mean in the survey.
Wait, guys, let us know if there's anybody standing behind us this whole time. We're gonna look around in the game. I don't see it. Yo, the door's open now, Alexia.
Wait, maybe our door's open.
What
Wait,
the
no, it's
frick?
not.
This is
Oh my
honestly
God.
crazy. God, what's that? What was that? Yo,
Oh my
guys.
God.
Yo, that was totally a shadow, guys.
That was like a person or something.
Oh my god. Okay, we just hit no, we're not alone.
Relax, take some time to relax. We can't relax, Jay. They just messed up.
How am I supposed to relax right now, guys? That honestly scared me. My heart is beating on my chest.
Too.
Oh my god. Are your feelings real and not just programmed like a machine?
Huh? Are they trying to call us fake, Jay? Because we're definitely not fake.
Yeah. Can you feel that?
I can feel that. Can you feel that?
Yeah? So we're real. Our feelings. Oh, that door was not open before. Oh, the shadow. Are you kidding me? No. Oh, heck no.
Don't take the survey home alone. Start survey. Okay, dang, this is the most intense survey for Popeyes I've ever heard of, man. This is ridiculous. Let's go, come on. Are you having a nice day? Yeah, you know what? I am having a nice day, thank you. Do you have many responsibilities? Does your mom count? Oh! Yeah, I got a lot of responsibilities. Look around for a moment. Whoa! Wait, what was that? Okay, all right, now it's freaking me out. Oh, look around on the game for a moment. Okay, that's easy. Sounds like rain outside. Are you familiar with your surroundings? No. Do you know where you are? But that's right, today we're gonna be taking a look at Don't Take the Survey Home Alone. Please give this video a like if you're excited to be on break and if you're scared to be home alone at night. Make sure to click that subscribe button. All the cool kids are doing it. And get that present out of here merch. Yeah, got the link in the description below. Check it out. And comment down below your favorite movie. I love Home Alone. The movie, not being home alone. But anyway, let's go. No, I don't know where I'm at. Oh my god. Have you ever had a panic attack? No. Until today. Oh my god. Do you find yourself questioning your existence? No. I ain't crazy. Yes. I'm just gonna go yes. Are you answering these questions out of free will? I think so. Of course. Oh man, this is ridiculous. Are you certain? Absolutely. Pick up. Yeah, I felt comfortable until now. I swear, guys, does something pop out? I haven't played this game before. I don't know what's going on. Oh, man, I'm a little terrified. Jeez. And who has Rubik's Cubes on their desk? Are you kidding me? Nerd. I'm just kidding. And what is this? We got a document? A little folder?
He shoves her into an alley. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. Yes, well, I'm not going to say that. These are for the kiddies.
Or was that? Do you feel comfortable in your room? Not anymore. If the lights went out, would you be scared? What kind
kind of psycho dark web stuff is this? Dang. Yes, I would. I swear, as soon as I say yes, I would be scared, and then the lights go out. Are you kidding me? Have you ever wondered when you... no, I have not. Because I ain't a psycho. Have you cleaned off your desk lately? Have I cleaned off my desk lately? Have you cleaned off your desk lately? That's the real question. And what kind of Gatorade bottle is this, man? This is lame. This is some off-brand stuff. Have you cleaned off your desk lately? No, I have not. I probably should do that, though. Open the folder on your desk. You open the folder on my desk, man. I don't do what you say. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Here we go. What is in it? Do you recognize the contents of the folder? Why does this survey assume that I speak English? What if I spoke, Japanese? Then I wouldn't have any idea what's going on. No, I don't recognize the contents of the folder, and I can't even open it. How do you open it? No, I don't. Throw away the contents of the folder. Do you have internet access? Of course. Absolutely. Do you have any enemies? Any enemy? Do I have any enemies? I hope not. You guys are my friends, right? Yeah. Do I have any? No. If you suddenly went missing, would anybody come looking for you? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Dang, this is some creepy stuff. Are you alone? No. I got my boys with me. Okay, no, I don't. Yes, somebody would hear.
I know you got the best intentions, just trying to find the right words to say. I promise I've already learned my lesson, but right now I wanna be not okay. I'm so tired sitting here waiting. If I hear one more, just be patient. It's always gonna stay the same. So let me just give up. So let me just let go. If this isn't good for me, well, I don't wanna know. Let me just stop trying. Let me just stop fighting. I don't want your good advice or reasons why I'm alright. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. Can't stop these feet from sinking, and it's starting to show on me. You're staring while I'm blinking, but just don't tell me what you see. I'm so over all this bad luck. Hearing one more, keep your head up. Is it ever gonna change? So let me just give up. So let me just let go. If this isn't good for me, well, I don't wanna know. Let me just stop trying. Let me just stop fighting. I don't want your good advice or reasons why I'm alright. You don't know what it's like. Yeah, you don't know just stop trying. Let me just stop fighting. I don't want your good advice or reasons why I'm alright. You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. Yeah, you don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know what it's like. Yeah, you don't know what it's like.
I think I played this game before. I have. I played this game before. It's awesome, obey me. Except when I get to level 9, I mean level, whatever level I was on, I have to wait till I get to another level. I'm just gonna cancel that because it's taking forever. I played this game in the past, like when I was in my single digits. I used to play this game like all the time. It's awesome. Okay, this is a teen game. It's a time 12, about to be 13. I am allowed to play it. This has to do with violence, but suggested themes and partial nudity. So you're younger than 13 or 12 years old, I would not recommend watching up till this part. Okay? Because I am waiting for it to like finish downloading and play it for y'all. Yeah, like watch this stuff. And yes, I am wearing fake nails, as I can tell. These are fake. See? They're fake, not real. I changed the colors of them. these three right here are my favorite ones because they are just like really pretty art theme, I think. And no, I'm not going to be playing Roblox ever again. Oh, wow. Nobody cares about this. I might get Just Dance